Hey guys, welcome to the new movie. Today we're doing Earwig and the Witch. So let's jump into it. This is the new movie by Studio Ghibli. What I was excited to see because I love Studio Ghibli. They make a great animated films or anime films. So yeah, let's jump into it today. This movie is interesting simply because it's the first CGI movie. 3D animated movie, CGI, whatever, by Studio Ghibli. Really great, really awesome. I think they did really well. That's something I think people on the first also did amazingly well, taking these characters that we already know what they look like and feel and converting them over into a 3D style was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. But Earwig and the Witch did Earwig and the Witch was cool as well. Did that similar thing. Did a 3D anime style to make the characters look all Japanese. This is based on, from my knowledge, I looked into it. It's based on a children's book or not a graphic novel, but a book that's for I think 10 to 12. I don't know. It's for obviously younger kids, but it was actually a really good when it came to movie. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, I really enjoyed looking into it. So it's about this girl named Earwig who is a mom. Her mom takes her and drops her off as she's being shaped by somebody. She drops off at the orphanage, then she stays there, and she'll be like, hey, I'll come back and see you, I'll pick you up at some point. But then she's saying, she's like, I never want to leave this place. I'm make all the rules here. Everybody does what I want. It's great. I know how to make people do what I want. Then these two people come to take her, and they're obviously weird, and one of them's a witch, and the other one is somebody else. He's called the Mandrake. But I like that name, Mandrake. I know I've heard that before, but I don't know for what. But he's like a monster thing, also does probably magic and shit. But yeah, it's really cool. And then they take her, and then they go back and then to her house. He doesn't really want to go. She wants to be like, hey, I want to be my one friend. I kind of don't want to leave. But obviously they get picked. He has to go. So he goes. He's like, I'll go only if I can. I'll do whatever you say, but I want you to become a witch. And eventually, antics go through. Sorry, I'm going to spoil stuff. So I'm going to say that right now. We're going to spoil stuff. So if you don't want to get spoiled for the movie, go on ahead without watching the rest of the review. You can skip to where you did whatever. But yeah, so we're going to then she goes to the house, figures out how she has to clean and what she has to do. Usually walks for her because he needs a helping hand. And eventually gets to a point where she meets this cat named Thomas, who is a cat who's a familiar. What usually all witches have a familiar, and she's like, I don't like usually the kind of stuff you're doing, but she does like our main character Earwig, who I think they changed the name to something else, but it's Earwig, that's her actual name, but I think the orphanage changed to something else to sound a little more nice and stuff. Yeah, so she eventually gets onto their nerve and be like, you can't disturb the Mandrake, whatever, and you find out her mom was a part of this. He eventually gets the tapes he has, finds it, gets it, and is like, okay, eventually listens to it, like, oh my god, this is awesome. She finds a player to play it. She plays it, like, oh my god, this is awesome. I love this. And it's like, find out the other two were part of a band that also this red hair girl was a part of, who we know is her mother. He doesn't know that, but finds out. And eventually, antics, they do, obviously, there's a bunch of antics and stuff throughout the movie. Her trying to get the people, mess with the people so she can get kind of what she wants. That's eventually what happens when she kind of gets control of the house. In a way, it was they don't treat her completely like crap. By the end of it, they give her a little respect. So, okay, we wanna, hey, the Mandrake actually wants to be kind of nice to us. You do stuff, but it's yeah, I can kind of see why, because the way he's gonna treat you and stuff. But you're not super badly, but it's almost like a Cinderella thing. It's yeah, you're walking for me, you did it, but eventually you get to where they get to sing, and then they obviously go and do stuff, and it becomes more an actual kind of family, I guess, and it's really nice. And then obviously at the end, her friend wants to come over, but she can't, because it's not that he can't, he's more scared to come over and do stuff. It's yeah, it's fun, and yeah, the movie's great. It's a great movie. I'm forgetting. I'm gonna look and see, does it say on my ticket here? So I want to know what this movie is rated. I'm kind of interested. I do not see it. So you might add that at the end. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Was this movie G or was it PG? It's obviously for kids. Obviously, there's a movie that's definitely for kids. But it's anime, Studio Ghibli, so it's they're for everybody. Studio Ghibli's for everybody. my opinion. So yeah. What did, yeah, I can't think what else happened. Oh, at the very end, her friend, like I said, I think I was talking about her friend. I think I was like, kind of scared to come over because it's like, this house look weird, they're kind of weird, I don't know if I want to come over. And eventually he does, and they become, obviously, he gets okay with that, and them, and everything, and then eventually, at the end of the series, when he finally comes over, it's during Christmas, he has the gifts and stuff, her mom pulls up, and they both go to the door at the same time, so you actually meets the mom. I don't know if she ever finds out that's her mom. I'm assuming she does, maybe, but I don't know. They might keep it a secret and don't tell. But it's still a great movie, and then the credits kind of show. Yeah, the credits going there, so these like still images, like almost like drawn images. Oh, how the rest of the thing goes and how they become like a family and stuff. It's great, and it shows her eventually playing the guitar and being part of like the band, earwig. So it's like it's great. I like it. It's a great movie. Really enjoy it. What do I rate this? I rate it. I'm giving it a 9. It's not a 10 because it's not like a. But it is a 9. Like, studios movie like they'll probably always get a 9. Maybe an 8, but like they're just so enjoyable. You can't not like them. They're just movies that you can't just not like. They're really great. I really enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Now I have to go because I also am a part of a band, and we gotta go and play. Some. I have a gig. And a gig is a gig, so I gotta go. So. Bye, guys. I gotta go back out. See ya.